We're about to look at some amazing videos I found on TikTok. Let's get into it.
So the other day, my brother told me that the girl he's chatting with on Instagram just billed him that, oh, her rent is going to soon expire and she needs half of her rent. I'm like, why do you bring that kind of talk? And I looked at it, I thought about, he's always talking to girls on Instagram. And I know the kind of girls he's always talking to. So I said, you know what, let me see her page. And he was like, oh, I said, make I see now. Let me see her page. And I saw the page and the highlights. Share the highlights just for Paris. There was Zaza, there was Library, there was DNA, there was Bayrock. You know, all these girls are there. You're seeing Aids of Spain, you're seeing Don Julio, you're seeing Casamigos. You know, the lifestyle. That's it. Then she had another highlight for hairs when she's unboxing hair from so luxury hair, from this luxury hair, one necker hair. I say, you saw all this. You slid into her DMs and you thought that somehow she's not going to bill you. I was like, I thought, we've not seen. I thought maybe when we see and we start to have physical conversations. But like we've just been chatting for a week. I said, you saw these things and you thought she would wait to see you. If you know they press money clear, the Instagram is obviously showing it. And I told him something that you like aesthetics. You know what you are looking for. But those kind of girls, it comes with business. Because they are girls that the only thing they post is family picture. Them in front of church and in front of their department or in front of their workplace. But you leave those people because they don't have aesthetics. They're not in Zaza, they're not in Bayrock. You go for the one that is in Bayrock and if you follow that girl that's always posting church, department or work, every morning she's going to send you NSPPD link and she's going to be praying for you. She will not ask you for it. But you don't want that. It's your Bardi, Instagram big girl. You have to remit some funds, my.
There are some ladies that when you get talking to them, you don't need to spend too long talking to them before they start billing you, before they start asking for things. My rent is about to expire. My sub is about to finish. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that.
You sure about that?
This, know for a fact that these things are very, very common. But on the other hand, he is the one that went searching for trouble, because why would you see all of these things in our Instagram posts or in our Instagram stories and you still went ahead to messaging her? What do you think would happen? How do you think it would have ended up? That when you message her, she will say, wow, this guy is different, I've fallen in love, without asking you for things.
Everyone loves a love story, right?
I don't think that's possible.
I saw this very beautiful girl on Instagram. I slid into her DM. Hey, you look really beautiful. And she replied, hi, you look really handsome. So I said, I know this very fine restaurant in Lagos. I'd like us to talk about our date while we get to know each other better. And she said, yeah, that would be fine. That would be nice. But something shocked me. She sent me an account number. What is the account number for? She said, oh, I've not done my hair. I need to make my hair. I need to make my lashes. I need to make my nails. I need to buy a new dress. So I am supposed to send you money for us to go and spend my money. Well, I'll probably spend like 150, 200k getting to talk to you. Or we are talking to each other actually. But I have to pay for your dress, your hair, your nails, your lashes. Please make this make sense. How? This is the reason why most of you girls are not in a relationship and cannot be in a relationship. Love it or care for. You're very beautiful, Tiff.
You can't make it make sense because there's no sense in it at all. But another thing that most guys do is that there are some ladies that after you see their profile, you don't need anybody to tell you that this is going to cost you. This is going to be too much responsibility for you.
Oh, that makes sense.
You are still tempted to shoot your shot. You are still tempted to see if she would be different. But sometimes when something barks like a dog, acts like a dog, it's most likely that it is a dog.
The audacity to think that you can easily move on once a relationship is over. It's because you were never invested in that relationship to begin with. It's because you didn't really was invested in that relationship. You were just playing games and hoping it's over. Now, yeah, it's over and you're happy and you've moved on. You're saying that you are moving on quickly. It's a lie.
I don't think this is true. You can still love somebody, be committed to that person, be invested in that person, and once the relationship is over, you tend to pick yourself up and move ahead. There's no point crying over spilled milk. No matter how you love this person, once you've determined in your heart of hearts that you can't get back together with this person, or the relationship has sailed, that it has run its course, I don't see any reason why you should still beat yourself up over it and think about what should have been or what would have been, instead of building yourself and making yourself better for the next person that is about to come into your life. At least that's what I think. If you feel like there's anything different, you can still leave it on the comment section. Let's interact there.
Small boys coming to my DMs to tell me, oh baby, you look so beautiful. I be your mama. Oh. I be your mama. Oh. Don't forget to. I'm your mommy. And it's not possible for a boy to like a mommy. I only date your fathers.
For most younger guys, and by younger I mean guys in their early 20s, maybe 22, 23, 21, or that range.
Oh, here we go again.
There's this attraction towards older women that makes you pursue them. And sometimes, or most times, they tend to look at you as a kid without giving you a chance. But it's always vice versa when you get older. When you get older, you tend to look at younger people. I don't know. Maybe that's just how we are programmed, but I don't know.
It sounded better in my head.
See, Sam, if you have a crush on me, now is your time. Because once these beards connect and I know they get babe again, I could just go museum, make them lock me for show glass. Make them just come, they observe me for there. I know they deal with any, I know they even look woman again. So I don't want to hear, oh, I used to have a crush on you. Nothing like that though. This is your time now where I deal like this, because once these beards join,
it is over for you all.
Really?
As a younger man, especially when you start growing beards, before it connects, you're always waiting, looking at it, wanting it to connect. Sometimes one side will connect, the other side won't connect. You'll be wanting it to connect, feeling that once it connects, it tends to solve most of the aesthetic problem you have. But on the other hand, it tends to make you look a bit more mature. At least when you're talking to people, they tend to talk to you with respect. And when interacting with the female folks, they tend to look at you as a grown-up and not like a kid, especially when you are still transitioning from young adults to a full adult.
Only you now, they take Vegas, they take Suruka, they take Odejiji, they take Baby Oku, they take Alumobita, just because you want fuck. For 1 to 2, you want cut person picking to 2. Poor man. You don't see when poor man they drink water for inside hot sun. That's what they do. Poor man things they always different. Tell me now which rich man now will get time. They go they pack all these things. Only you see they click enlargement because you want fuck. You so fuck left your head. What be your fault? Now the people they even when I talk where they go now they even vexing. If I say Okada man now you carry Benz give how you want to drive them? Cause kapara. You can hear exactly the loss here. Only the you can nyagara. You can law if poor man. No mercy you. As they don't feel make money, now the energy, all the energy they carry out the other side. Now you go see this poor man go there on top of woman 2 hours until you define, until you they dig your mate they dig gold, you they dig it in. Your mate they dig gold. Very soon now, I see some of them now. Very soon, maybe 40. Wait, before you reach 45 years or 50, your prick will start again. Yes, you will not be having good erection because you don't use all your youth to take Vegas, take this one, take that one. And you go to tell me, hey, baby, please touch it now. We'll soon be there. Before they open Pepsi, you don't come. That's some of your reality. Before they open Pepsi that time, you don't know. And you go come, only you go come explain yourself. Oh, it's because I've not had sex for a long time. It's because I'm very attracted to you. Oh, you'll be like fame. Another small picking go help you help your wife. Go your wife. Go help you go your wife for corner. Before you know that you can't find out, you can't get cardiac arrest, you will die. 50 years you don't go. Because of all these things, all these chemicals you don't tap for body. To say they help. Woman send you. We send you. What do you define? What did you do? Poor man.
Oh my god. If you are poor in Nigeria, you just be getting stray bullets. What did this poor man do? But this is not for every poor man, Kwano. As a poor man, you don't have much to offer except you are very good. That is extremely good. That's when you can get some play. That is when you can get some action.
Here we go again.
Imagine being a poor man and still being bad in bed. What? How would they consider you? So that's the reason why they always take these things. I'm not saying it's nice to take these things. So in fact, I always preach against taking all of these drugs. It never ends well, but there are so many drugs that helps for that kind of activities, and all of them, they are bad for your overall health. In this my bonus clip, I'm going to be showing you a video of a content creator, obviously on TikTok, because that's where you get the crazies. What kind of content is he making, please? What is it doing? It is weird when you just dance like this out in the open. These are the things you don't see that happens in the background. You only see the finished product. You don't see the process that it takes to make this finished product. But it is funny. It is funny. Wahala. After I finish editing this video now, it looks nice and it looks good. You don't know the process that he went through in creating it. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about this video. Is it nice? Is it not nice? Do you like this kind of content? Thank you and bye. Poof.